off the sofa.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to provide.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. The Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. to the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Here's Williams now to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Carl Granderson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he'll take it on in. Cole Komet. Touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Back to throw. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Shamar Turner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Take Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And third down coming up.
Ready up.
He'll drop to throw. That ball is hard on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for a safe.
A first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. To the air now on first and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this.
Ready, set.
Third and long.
Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is Huss toward the side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burden, the man on the move. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. 52 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give...
And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And the 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
18-yard line.
What is that? Come Buddha.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Santos for the extra point.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Bears will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Bigsby. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60. Let's go now.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
The 37-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Well, right side to Olave. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21.
Saints 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
The 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 65 cat. 65 cat. Go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point by Gay is good. Saints have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet, down the sideline. And he will score. Cole Komet, touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Saints 28.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Watson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
At the 41. 4 yards
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and 6. Back to throw. Rolling right. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
8-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Santos lining up
2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Santos to kick
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Bigsby. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Saints, 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end, Dewan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
42. Saints 35.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
What is going on? Vegas. Touchdown. Yes. Cover.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What is up?
A run, and this is Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Fast catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Westy, what is up?
Once more, Henderson. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Vegas. Touchdown.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Now he'll work his way out right. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he's going to have this one up near the 28th. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
That's good for the Saints.
First down.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with. They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in 1 game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Saints 43.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jackson now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Tyreek Stevenson on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra deep.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Ready, set, hold on.
2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Ready, set.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.